Show you my greenhouse. I bought it from Riverstone greenhouse. 8 by 24, double pane. Got 5 vents up on top. But come on in, let me show you what we got. So I've got the, I grow stuff in here all year round. Down here in the bottom, without showing you my messy shelf, I've got different thymes down here and oregano. So I've got Italian oregano. I've got Greek oregano. This is the second year on the Italian. And then I've got two different thymes. I've got a German thyme and an English thyme. And it really makes it smell good when we water this each day. Now these chives I've had in here for 5 years. Every year they come back. I let it go to seed, but every year they come back. And so the thyme, I just put these 2 thymes in here this year and they've really taken off, doing good. If you look back here at this stuff, this is actually bok chow. My Filipino wife likes to make the, with her seeds. And all this is seed. And so what you see right here is this is all bok chow that's growing. Again, we'll have another batch before winter. This is the bok chow. Okay, and we got, if you just take a quick glance, you can see my tomato plants. We're getting a lot of tomatoes, but they go up and they run out of height and just kind of fall back down. It's real nice and humid. You can see how the vents work up here. Our jalapeno plants, these have tipped down because they're so tall. This is a jalapeno, but they're getting so heavy they just tip over, but they get pretty tall because of the humidity. And we'll get up to 40 peppers on here. This one here is serrano. There's another tall one, but they like I say, they're getting heavy and they just tip down because of the weight. There's probably 40 serrano pepper, jalapenos through here, bell pepper over here, and then this is poblano, which is nice and tall. There's probably 20 peppers on here right now, which is pretty nice. Down in the corner, I've got rosemary. The dirty groundhog's come in here a couple times to wreck stuff, but he tore that up by the roots and I put it back and watered it. And then, but it's a real nice, roomy greenhouse. Let me show you what the groundhog did up here too. He wrecked my parsley, gets underneath here, wrecked my parsley, but it came back, doing good. And he did that to the basil about 2 weeks ago, and I flooded it and stomped it back, and the basil came along. But then here against the bok chow. But we have, I like my stuff just turning to seed, and I'll use that in different places. Now down here, this ugly looking bush, this dead one, this is my cilantro. Okay, that's all turned to seed, has been done. But here it is falling off, and it's already growing again. We can have another batch of this and whatever salsa, whatever she's making, it's all growing around here. So this is the greenhouse. Now this here, rhubarb, I don't grow my rhubarb in here. Stay right there, I'll show you what I do. This is all the seed from the ones outside. And I just take it and I just let it fall down. It just grows up, and I'll give this to my son. He's got a garden starting. He moved into a new house. So this one, I got a couple of small ones back here. This would be for him for this year. We just let it go to seed and come back. Here's some garlic. And you can eat those seeds, but I got garlic underneath here. So this is our greenhouse. Like I say, it's an 8 by 24. Now look up here at the ceiling. I'll show you how well built this thing is. I did this because what happened is last winter we got a lot of snow in one hit. The snow was 1.5 foot deep on here. And I knew better to get it off. I looked at it and I said to myself, I'll get it tomorrow. And that was a mistake. By tomorrow it had tipped in. It was a total mess. When I come out after work the next day, I was sick to my stomach. But when spring come, to show you how well built this is, Riverstone greenhouse. I think it's called Monticello. I can look it up. We were able to put it all back together with all the same pieces and nothing's broke. I just did this just to seal things off because, you know, when you, after the destruction I had, I put it back together. But outstanding greenhouse. I do have to finish. I didn't have time this spring. I'm busy in my concrete. But I got to finish putting this up. You know, excuse the mess on that. But what this is the shade. This here is the shade. And that just keeps the sun from getting on too hot. The pieces are outside. I got to finish it. But a really good greenhouse. And we'll take you down to the creek in the next episode. And we're going to show you the water ram that we built. The water ram pushes water from the creek. I'm pushing water 400 feet and about 100 feet in elevation. And we're pushing it into a water storage tank I've got over here that comes gravity feeds into the garden and into the fruit trees. So we'll show you that on the next episode. Have a good day from Idaho. Thank you.